Alright, what up, YouTube? Mr. XC here, bringing you, finally, the Dreamcatcher second album, Apocalypse Save Us, unboxing that I told you guys I'd do in my reaction to the music video. And in this unboxing, I will state my favorite B-sides on the album. And how I did it was, I picked my top two B-sides, like group B-sides, and then I picked my top three solos. And I will say those when we get looking at the track list. Now, as you can see, I have all four versions, the S, A, V, and E version. They are still in the plastic except for the E, because I'm going to start with the E version. So I've already taken the plastic off ahead of time so we can get into it ASAP. I actually don't hate the album packaging. I definitely find it interesting that DCC decided to switch it up. But I'm also not mad at it because they are stunning albums. Like, I mean, most of Dreamcatcher's albums are stunning. Like, I mean, like, it's just how it is. Although I still think, for me, the most stunning albums they had was, like, Alone in the City with the way they did the slipcover. Or, Dystopia, Tree of Language. Yeah. Anyways, so I'm going to get everything set up. We are going to go into it. Now, I am aware, I was warned that pretty much all the extras are right in the top as soon as you take the lid off. So what I'm going to do is, I mean, you guys will see it, but I won't see it. So I'm going to take the lid off. I'm going to dump the extras out first, and then I'll start basically from the bottom up kind of thing. But yeah, so if the audio sounds echoey, it is. There's not much I can do about it right now because, again, as you guys know if you've watched my videos, where my office was just renovated. We just finished the renovations in it, and we don't have much furniture in it yet, so it's quite empty still, which means it's going to be quite a bit echoey. So I apologize for that. It's only until we get more furniture and stuff in here and I get some like soundproofing stuff up on the walls. But anyways, without further ado, I'm going to set this up. We will get into it, starting with the E version. I'm going to save the S version for last. I'm probably going to do like a bit of a flip through of the photo book for each EV and A version. And then the S version, I'm just going to do a real quick flip through because if memory serves, special editions in the past, their photo book was a combination of the three concepts that are in the regular version. So if that's still true here, then I'm just going to do a real quick flip through of it, but we'll look at the rest of the stuff that came in it. So yeah, I'm going to get it set up. We'll get right into it, starting with the E version right here on top. All right, I've got the E version set up. Just going to take a real quick sip of the tea. Hazelnut chocolate tonight. Okay, so here's the E version in this like cracked green Apocalypse marble. There's the side, top, side, bottom, front cover, back cover, and the track list. Now, the marks on the album are from the shipping. Unfortunately, it's not from me, but it is what it is. So, B-sides. So my favorite group B-sides are Locked Inside a Door and Starlight for sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's pretty much everybody. That's their top two. Always is such a good ballad though. Like, if I'm being completely honest, all of the songs are really good on this album. But top two group B-sides are definitely Locked Inside a Door and Starlight. MAISON, phenomenal title track. Gave Dreamcatcher not one, but 2 wins, helping SBS's The Show redeem itself from the Deja Vu fiasco, which is dope. And then in terms of solos, I think my top 3 solos in no particular order are Sua, Hondong, and Dami. Sua's I find is very, very her. Yes, Sua's no dot there. I find is very, very her. And she sued it really well. I love that we got a little bit of rapper Kim Bora, rapper Sua back a bit. And then the dance break and the live stage was awesome. And I love that they kept it in the studio version too. Hondong, I mean, Xion's Eternal or Entrancing. Xion's Entrancing was just stunning in both the live stage and even just listening to it on your own. It's such a stunning song. Same with Hondong's with her song Winter. And I think the reason why I like Hondong so much is she is my number one bias in Dreamcatcher, if you guys don't know. But also, I love that she a cappella sang in Mandarin at the end of the song. It sounded so good. She just sounds different with her mother tongue, to be honest. And then Dami's Beautiful. That Dami's Beautiful brought out like the mid 2000s like pop punk Mr. XC, and I am here for it. She is such an icon for doing that kind of sound. I love it. All right, so I will now do what I said before, where I'm going to take the lid off. Not looking, not looking, not looking. I'm going to flip this upside down. And boom. I will now put this to the side. And we will look at the CD. Yeah. Like I said, I don't hate that DCC changed up the packaging for the album for this one, because it's still very stunning. And I do, like, for you, those of you who know, like I said before, is my office was being renovated, so I do have new shelves coming, and in my head I have a plan on I don't want to see the photo cards. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this comes with like one of 3 random posters. So it's Suitcatcher in this one. Stunning. I mean, it's Suitcatcher, duh. So I still don't want to see this because I know their signatures and names and shared on the back sometimes. So photobook we'll get to now. Yeah, as I was saying, I have new shelves coming for the office, so I have a plan in my mind on move this to the side, on how I'm going to lay the Dreamcatcher shelf out to kind of make all the albums work. But yeah, so that's the plan. I don't know when those shelves are coming in because they're currently out of stock where I was going to buy them from. But, you know, it is what it is. That seems to be the thing right now. So starting us off with GU. Blonde GU being back is iconic. And then, like I said, like, it's Suitcatcher, man. Like, Suitcatcher, it's just, they look so good in suits, man. They rock it. We got Sua with her very light orange peach hair this comeback. Xion looking like an absolute boss. Stunning as well. Very stunning. Hondong, the bias, just rocking the suit. And I like she was like you could really hear. I think in terms of title tracks, this might be one of their best in terms of line distribution, I think. After listening to it a few times and listening back to some of Dreamcatcher's older ones, I do think this is probably one of their best title tracks for line distribution for sure. Yeah, so we've got Yuhyun with this two-tone blonde on top, dark underneath, which very unique. And if I'm being honest, I don't think there would be many people that would be able to pull that off, but it's Yuhyun, and she somehow finds a way to pull everything off that she tries. So, you know, it is what it is. Dommies, this is by far my favorite Dommy verse out of all their title tracks. Like, she bodied that shit. And the lyrics, too. The lyrics hit hard in her rap. And then Bobcat Guyan, like, Boss Baby, hello. Like, so stunning. They always just look so stunning. Well, yeah, and then we're going to the solos for GU with Cherry, which God love an icon that writes a song about her dog. Iconic. And then Sua with No Dot, which is like, it goes hard in my truck when I listen to it with the sound system. It sounds so good. And I definitely got the whole Pirate Sua theme too from her stage. And she on stage, bro. She on stage for her solo for their mini concert they did. Unbelievable. Like, it made me like emotional watching it, man. It was so good. The dancing with like the ribbon and everything. So good. Oh yeah, Hondong red hair, which I did see that she's back to black hair now, which black hair Hondong is on some other level shit. Like, straight up. But yeah, and I do know in the album you get like random member like CD kind of plate card thing based off their solo and their concept for their solo. So I'm looking forward to see who I got in that. I'm hoping to at least pull like one of my top two biases in this group in it, which is Gaihyun and Hondong. But yeah, so there's the solos. Then we've got like the lyrics for all the B-sides, the title track, and then even into their solos. And we gotta love that each and every one of them kind of participated in the writing and production of their solos. But yeah, so that was Dreamcatcher's E version. So I'm gonna put the photo book here to the side. Get another sip of this tea in me. This is going to be a long unboxing, by the way, just to give you a heads up. So hope you got drinks and snacks, because we're going to be here for 4 whole albums. Right, so we saw the poster. So now, still not looking until I pull it up. This, I believe, is the specific member CD plate thing. So let's see what I got. Oh yeah, let's go. Got one of my biases. I am freaking ecstatic. Which, by the way, Playground, such a cute song. I mean, it's Gaiyan. She's always cute. She's cool sometimes, but she's mostly cute, as they say. And can be scary at times as well. I like that they did this for like their solo concepts, to be honest. I do like that. But yeah, so that was that one. So now let's do photo cards. Didn't see any of the signatures or the names on the back. So starting with the first one, it is... Okay, we got Yoo Hyun's V version photo card. And then we've got Xi'an's green concept photo, the E version concept photo card. And then last but not least, we got a GU, and we got her V version photo card. So shortly after I put this video up on the channel, I'm going to have my wish list updated for Dreamcatcher for this era, as well as my trades available. I'll tell you right now, all 3 of these photo cards I pulled in this album are going to be up for trade for Hondong and Gaihyun. Any of each that I don't pull of those, these will be up for trade for. So I'm going to real quick tuck this to the side. I think I'm going to put the poster in at the very bottom. CD plate because I don't have a spot in the binder for the bigger things yet for it. And then I'm going to put these cards right on top of the E version and put it in that corner. And then give me a second and we'll get to the V. All right, so I've got the V version up and I've got the plastic pulled off of it already. Look at it. We've got the side, top side, bottom side, front again, and the back. Okay, and now not looking, we will look at what I got afterwards. Just gonna dump all that out over there. Okay, gotta put you over here. Oh, they're kind of tight in there this time. Okay, look at the CD plate. I do kind of like the color scheme they went with for this era for the albums. The green, like pinkish red, and then like the dark blue and the black kind of really gives you the, with the kind of muted colors, definitely gives you the apocalypse feel for sure. All right, let's look at the poster. So it looks like this is the ethereal angelic concept poster, which these outfits get Yuhyun with her whole ass thigh out was a little bit too much, I'm not gonna lie. But they look so good in these outfits. I don't know from the teasers. I don't know if I can pick what my favorite concept is just off the teaser images. I think front cover, the V with the world and Dreamcatcher around it. Spine in the back. I don't know. I think wait, are the posters like, because you get 3 random posters, 103 random posters, I thought. Or are they like version specific? Or am I just getting that kind of lucky at this moment? I don't know. But like, Suitcatcher always destroys me. Always, whenever they have suits on. But this white, like, ethereal goddess concept really threw me for a loop a little bit. Because they all just look absolutely stunning in these white outfits. But I think, if I remember correctly, my favorite concept photos from the teasers, off top of my head that I can remember, I think my favorite concept is the one that's in the next album, which is the A version, the dark blue version, if memory serves. I liked all the concepts. Donnie, stunning. Like, look at her. Look at this goddess. But I think, if memory serves, my favorite concept is what's considered the A version in the dark blue, I believe. I mean, we'll find out in a second once this one's done, but I think that's what it is. And if it is, I think that's probably going to be like my favorite photo book out of all of these albums. Well, I mean, technically, I guess I could say that the limited edition is going to be my favorite photo book because it literally has all 3 concepts in it. But I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah, I do think, like, gee, so stunning. Like how can a human look this absolutely stunning? Like, even when she's like not wearing makeup, like you see those like images and the videos over like V Lives and stuff, it's like, how are you like so perfect? Like, I don't get it. I mean, like, Sua too, man. Like, all of these girls are absolutely stunning in their own natural right, like, without a doubt. But anyways, yeah, I do think my favorite concept is the one that's going to be in the next version we look at. But I think a close second for sure is this Oh, I forgot they gave Sue a big ass fucking sword in this one again too. Call back to Tree of Language in Scream in the music video. Oh shit. Anyways, I think this is probably like a close second in terms of concept for me for them for this era. Mostly because I'm a huge history nut, and one of the mythologies that absolutely fascinates me is Greek mythology, which is part of the reason why Taeyon's I Envy You song music video, one of my favorite releases of this year, and why I like these concept photos as much as I do, because it gave me very heavy Greek goddess vibes, and I am here for it. Yeah, like, I mean, they all look stunning in this, without a doubt. And then we go lyrics. Okay, so they didn't have like solo member pictures in this album. Interesting. They just had two different concepts. It's just so good, man. So good. Okay, now to see what I got, I'm going to put my poster there. I got the photo cards. Okay, well, I've already seen this one. So we've got GU's A version. Looks like it got a little, well, that's unfortunate. Got a little damage in the packaging. Oh well, I'll just make sure I note that when I put it up for trade. And then we got, oh, so first duplicate, it's Yuhyun. And then Jiu in the E version concept photo. And then her A version selfie. And then Yuhyun's V version selfie. So duplicate. Yeah, so those will be up for trade for either Handong or Guyan. Like I said, I'll have a formal post on my Instagram, which will be linked below in the description, with a story update with the wishlist update for it. And yeah, that'll be up shortly after this video goes live, or it might be like a day or two after this video goes live. Depends on how, life. And then solo, I got Shion and her entrancing, which just the overall imagery in this, like, I love this design. I love this design of her CD plate card folder thing. It's just so good. It's so pretty. And like, she's stunning. The song is just, oh, unbelievable. So good. But yeah, so I'm going to throw these up, the poster in there first. And it'll be, no. Because I do like to sometimes just open the albums and look through the photo books again from time to time. So I usually just leave the photo books like right on top. Make sure I have that right. Okay. Put that up to the side here. Put the cards on it. Okay, so I'm going to pull the A version up and we will get into that one. So bear with. All right, so we got A version now. The dark blue. There's the side, bottom side, front cover, and the back. But yeah, no, this album has honestly not looking, you guys see it, but I don't see it. Okay. Look at the poster. Oh no, okay, so it's just, oh no, it is, never mind, I was wrong. So is it that way, or did I just get that lucky? I forget if it's like random poster or if it's like version specific posters. I forget, I'll have to double check that. If it is like version specific posters and I just forgot that, then I feel like an idiot. But if it's not, then I just got really lucky with these albums, bro. Anyways, so there's the front cover of the A version. spine, and the back cover. Okay, we'll go through it. And yes, so I am correct if that poster is to believe in having the gas mask here, that these are my favorite outfits and concept photos, if I remember correctly, for sure, from when they started to release them. Oh yeah, Jiu, stunning as always, with her mask. And like, can we talk about like outfits for a second? I know I didn't finish the thought from before. I'll get back to it if I remember. But like, we need to talk about outfits for a second. Like, is it just me, or is this like Dreamcatcher and their stylist? Like, Dreamcatcher has like some of the best outfits in K-pop, if not the best outfits in K-pop for sure. And I think second to them, recent memory, is Pixie for sure. But I do think in terms of outfits and styling, Dreamcatcher has like the best styling in K-pop, in my opinion. Obviously, it's all in my opinion. You might disagree, might not. I don't really care. My opinion, my channel. I say what I want. Don't like it, don't care. But I do think they have like some of the best styling in K-pop, if not the best for sure. And can we just talk about like Xion will spare no opportunity to show off her tattoos. We love to see it. Love to see that she's proud of them and she's willing to show them off, because like we know how like kind of like Korea is with like tattoos and stuff, and how they aren't really overly accepted that well. They're starting to get more accepted now, I think, but I still think they're kind of like they're not really that accepted. But we love a queen that is not afraid to just show off the art she has on her body and not care. Love that. And we love her company for letting her do that. Like DCC is really, really good at letting her do that. But yeah. So this is definitely probably my favorite photo book of the regular versions, for sure, with my favorite outfits. Yeah, see, now we're getting into the second part of their outfits for this that I was talking about. That's like the best styling, in my opinion. Oh yeah, this is why because I did see like some pictures here and there of this album, but I didn't see like a lot of it. These outfits in the back section of this concept of this photo book in the A version are what really sold me on it. Like, I freaking love these outfits that they have. Like, I love these outfits so much. And it feels very apocalyptic with their outfits, and I love it. I love it so much. Like, yeah. These take the cake for my favorite outfits in this era for sure, and my favorite images. Yeah. 100%. Hopefully like everything's going good on this. Like I have a different layout. I think I'm gonna have to change up my lighting a little bit because it's kind of intense on the album because I'm using the light on my camera. I might have to change that up a bit. It's just I don't really want to have like a massive shadow, right? So I don't know. I'll work out the bugs in the lighting as the office starts to get more populated with furniture and everything, and I can actually work on it. Guyon looks so good with this outfit and her hairstyle this way so much. Yeah, she's been really coming for a lot of people lately as Guyon, Little Miss Macne. She's been coming for a lot of people. I'm like, as you should. As you should. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to mention back when I was talking tracks. We love an English queen. Like, she did some scatting. It was mostly English. We love it. We love an English queen that's not afraid to put some scatting in there. We absolutely love it. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's definitely my favorite photo book from this era for sure, with those outfits being my favorite outfits in the concept in the last half of this book. But yeah, there's a photo book. We got the poster, not looking at this. So let's do random member. Oh, solid. I got my biases in these. I'm so happy about that. Oh, look at her. She's so stunning. I'm actually so happy I got my biases in these, man, because these would be a pain in the ass to trade. I'm not going to lie. With the shape they are, oh, that would be brutal to trade. Okay, now let's look at the photo cards. All right, starting with this one. So we've got Dommy's E version concept card. Okay, and then next one is Shion. Stunning. And then, okay, so another duplicate. Okay, right? Yeah. So I got some duplicates. I didn't pull any of my biases in these, which is unfortunate. So yeah, all of these, plus photo cards I'm going to be getting in another set of albums I have for regular version. I mean, I know I have the limited to go, but for regular version photo cards, these will all be up for trade for Handong and Gaihyun equivalents. Like I said, that will all be posted in the description below. Okay, so poster in Handong, and then this. Make sure that's correct. Yep. Move that up there. Grab the photo cards, add it there. Okay. So time to pull up the limited version, and then yeah, we'll finish out this video with that. So bear with. All right, so we've got the limited version here now, and I know there's like a lot of shit in here, as is usual with their limiteds. So yeah, there's the front of the limited. There's the spine with the S on it. There's the back with the track list. Side and side. Okay, and I think this is the same thing with the limited having like literally everything on the top. So again, I'm going to do one of these not looking. You'll probably see it. I won't. And then dumping it out. Okay, so let's start with the poster for the limited, which if I remember correctly, this poster is freaking cool. Yeah, this poster's sick. Like, it's a small poster, but I think this is one I'm actually going to put up because it's freaking sick. Like, look at that. That is awesome. That's so sick. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, a lot of people are saying that the green screen was kind of shitty in it. I mean, there was parts of it, but, like, you know what? It actually wasn't fucking horrible. Like, I actually didn't mind it. Okay, gonna pull that off to the side. Put this up here. And, yeah, so there's the back of the limited photo book. There's the front, spine, and then yeah, I'm just gonna do a real quick flip through of this because like I'm pretty sure it is all the same photos from all the other three versions if I remember correctly, and if I base it on like past experiences with their limiteds that they do. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty much the same photos. I don't think there's any difference in the photos. So I'm going to go a little quicker. If you want to pause and look at these as well, just like with the other ones, go ahead and pause and look at them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these are the same photos. But yeah, no, all in all, like this whole album has been like on repeat on Spotify for me since they dropped it. And then even more so after they got their first and then their second win. Like I've just been like bopping out to this whole album like nonstop. Like I think it became one of my most listened to albums on Spotify as of like recently, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Diane's just so stunning, bro. Like, hello? She's so, she's beautiful. Like, she is so gorgeous. But yeah, like, I've had this album on, like, repeat, nonstop since it dropped. And yeah, I'm pretty sure, since I checked last on my Spotify, it's like one of my most listened to albums of this year so far. It's almost in the same vein as Dreamcatcher's Dystopia Road to Utopia album from last year. It was like all the songs on it were like, the whole album was one of my most listened to albums of last year, and like all the songs were my most listened to songs of last year. Yeah, if I remember to my Spotify Wrapped that you get at the end beginning of the current to next year. Yeah, no, I've been just blasting this album in my truck like nonstop. Driving to work in the morning, driving home from work when I'm done work, listening to it while sitting, because the weather's been actually pretty nice here lately, so I've been like tailgating it for my lunches. Listening to the album while I'm tailgating it for my lunches, to the point where my coworkers are looking at me like I'm kind of weird, because none of them are really into K-pop. But I just look at them and say, you know what? I don't give a shit what you think. I do me. I listen to what I want. I'm like, and I mean, for the most part, they're pretty cool. It's just hilarious. But yeah, like, I mean, picture that the way you want, because like, I'm a mechanic by trade. Like, that's my full-time job. So like, I work in a shop, bunch of dudes. Some of you will know if you know. Some of you won't. But like, in a shop, in an auto shop, working on cars and shit, there's no filters. No filters at all. We say what is on our minds and we mean it, and it is hilarious. I mean, obviously, we don't say it when we're in eye shot of customers, because that's just not nice and it's kind of rude and disrespectful to the customers. But like, when it's just us in the shop, no customers can hear us, there's no filters, and we will literally talk our shit if we want to. I love it. But yeah, no, this photo book is pretty much like the same photos as like all the photo books from all the regular versions. So like, if you guys are stuck on what version of the album to get, I mean, just buy the limiteds. I think you can still buy them. Like, I know K-Town For You still has them. No, they might not. I know K-Pop Market 01 on eBay still has them. Good Store 01 on eBay still has them. And I'm sure you could still get them. But yeah, if you're all like stuck on, like, you don't want to buy all 4 versions because that's a lot of money, but you want to get like one of them, then I would highly recommend getting the limiteds, because you will literally get the photos from all the other albums. So you'll have, and it's like a nice thick photo book. Like, look at that shit, and it's like a good size too, with good size pictures in it. Oh yeah, Dami's another one that will spare no time in showing off her tattoo either. Gotta love it. Yuhyun too. Well, the one on her forearm, right? The clover on her forearm. And then the one that's like on her rib cage, you don't see much. I mean, you do now, because pretty sure her abs have been out for the past freaking month straight, pretty much, basically. So, but that's besides the point. Yeah, she like, I just love that DCC doesn't like force the girls to kind of hide the tattoos. I mean, obviously, when they're on like Variety, like on Weekly Idol and shit like that, they have to cover them up. But like, for the most part, DCC as a company doesn't like make them cover their tattoos up if they don't want to. And again, you gotta love it. I mean, like, Dreamcatcher and their staff though are just they're literally like a family, like them and their staff. If you watch like Insomniacy's videos on YouTube, man, like Dreamcatcher and their staff funny moments and shit, like they're all a family and you gotta love it. But yeah, so this photo book, it's literally just all the same photos from all the other versions. I'm cool with it. Like I said, if you want to do it, yeah. And then we've got like, we're going to like the solos. Well, that's a bit of a flip, eh? Dark, dreary, Suicatcher, Guyon, and then boom, cherries, bright, colorful, GU. And then Sua, just doing Sua things, I guess, basically. Shion, like I said, just her aesthetic for her solo is just so stunning. Same with Hondong's, with her winter. And then Yuhyun too, like this whole like jazz sound she had with scatting. Oh, it's so good. And so refreshing to hear. And honestly, I kind of didn't expect like the jazz sound from Yuhyun. Now, the pop punk I kind of half expected from Dami. Like I kind of half did, half didn't. Cherry though, I 100% expected from GU, like for sure. And No Dot, definitely expected something like that from Sua. Yeah, so then we got our lyrics, and yeah, that's the photo book in the limited edition. So now we will look at all the extra shit that came with it. You got your, what are these? The portal cards, I think. Which you get all members in these, don't you? I'm pretty sure. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I do have a separate binder specifically for like bigger shit for Dreamcatcher. So I might just like take these, separate them, and put them in that one. I love that they're holographic. We love that. So yeah, we got Gaihan, Yuhyun, Jiu, Hondong, Shion. I might be going too fast for you, I apologize. Sua, Dami, and then back to Gaihan. Yeah, I think I might do that. I think I might just put these like in the bigger inclusion binder I have for Dreamcatcher. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll have to think about it. So there's those. And then, oh yeah, this is a random member pop-up, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. And I got my bias. Let's freaking go. I'll have to wait and see who I get in my next batch of albums. And then I might have to trade this for Gaihan if I don't get her, which this will be a little awkward to trade, but not horrible. We'll do photo cards last. Yeah, you get this little cork apocalypse coaster thing. Love it. And then we've got our limited edition photo cards. So starting with this one, we've got, oh, I got Gaihan's limited. Kind of black gold selfie. Got Shion's limited concept, and I got GU's gold selfie. All right, so I did get one of my biases at least in this album unboxing. But yeah, so I'm going to pause this, get everything on in the picture, and then I'll close it out. So, all right, so there you go. As you can see, I've got everything laid out now on screen. We've got SAVE version. I got all the photo cards on top of them. And yeah, so as you can see, I've got Shion duplicates, and I got Yuhyun duplicates, these two. So yeah, all of these photo cards minus the Gaihan limited black selfie will be posted up for trade on my buy sell trade Instagram, which will be linked in the description below. Follow that, and yeah, like I said, that will be probably posted shortly after I upload this video, and then it will be yeah, I'll post the wish list and the trades all together. It won't be until I get my second batch of albums, so I can have everything kind of piled up, and then I'll just get a mass picture of all of it. We'll post it all. Might be multiple pages. Post it all for trade, and then, like I said, minus the guy on, and whoever I get for biases from the other albums. And yeah, so with that being said, this is a long unboxing. It's not going to be edited because I just don't have time, and you know that's just my image. I don't really edit yet because I don't have time to do it. But yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one, and yeah, peace.